Welcome back to the studio. I'm Michael. So as the crypto market is continuing to be plagued by bad news, we're seeing yet another company, Voyager Digital, officially file for bankruptcy. This is a string of bankruptcies we have seen in the crypto market. First, it was Three Arrows Capital. Now it is Voyager Digital. And these are no means small companies, and we're going to continue to see struggles among crypto lenders and crypto brokerages. So the other day, Voyager Digital filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy, and they said that right now they have about $1.3 billion worth of crypto on their platform, $110 million in cash, and the $350 million it holds in an FBO for benefit of account for customers. In addition to this, they said that they have $650 million that Three Arrows Capital owes them. So many of the reasons why we are seeing a lot of trouble in the crypto space is that many of these crypto companies are connected. Some of these hedge funds invest into lending platforms, and then if they get in trouble and they go bankrupt, well then Voyager Digital, for example, won't get their money back. And that is exactly what we're seeing happen here. Three Arrows Capital had $650 million that it had borrowed in Voyager Digital. And because Three Arrows Capital went bankrupt, well, now they're not going to be able to pay back that $650 million. So now Voyager Digital is in trouble. And this is going to continue to happen in the crypto space over the coming weeks and months as we're continuing to see more customers withdraw their funds from crypto lending platforms. And we're seeing with all the interconnection that they have that they're just like a domino effect. One falling and collapsing and having a bankrupt is impacting another. I want to quickly interrupt today's video to bring you a word from our channel partner, Fairdesk. Fairdesk is one of our longest term sponsors on the channel, and they are a cryptocurrency exchange that offers up to 125x leverage. This is the platform where I have currently been doing a lot of my leverage trading as of recently because they have a very simple and easy to use platform that really provides investors with access to the global crypto markets. Some of the features that I personally enjoy and use the most on Fairdesk are three things. First is that they have a simple mobile app with great charting features if you like technical analysis. The second is that they also offer leverage trading on dozens of the top trading cryptocurrencies. And the third is that they have easy access to short or long any of your favorite cryptos. If you sign up for Fairdesk today using the link in the description, you can get up to a $600 bonus when you deposit $100 or more. So if you're interested in trading crypto specifically with leverage, I definitely think you should check out Fairdesk. Remember, leverage trading is high risk, high reward, but I think this platform is definitely worth checking out. Anyways, let's get back to the program. So the big question right now is that people are concerned that Bitcoin is going to continue to fall. Could Bitcoin go to zero? How low is this going to go because of everything happening with these massive institutions, lenders, and hedge funds? And really the answer to that is that we're not going to see Bitcoin go to zero because ultimately we're continuing to see Bitcoin whale accounts accumulating. We're looking at the data right now and things are actually looking pretty decent. We're seeing that holders are continuing to accumulate Bitcoin at a very steady rate. Whales have been stacking Bitcoin over the last couple of months. We saw that last month, 140,000 Bitcoin were stacked, added to positions by whale accounts, that is wallets with over 1,000 Bitcoin. And right now, whales own over 8.69 million Bitcoin, so about almost 50% of the total active supply, total circulating supply of Bitcoin. In addition to this, we're not only seeing whale accounts, but we're also seeing that shrimps, accounts with less than one Bitcoin, have been increasing at a faster rate how much Bitcoin they're holding than we have ever seen before. We are seeing small players, small retail investors buying more Bitcoin than they ever have, really since March of 2020 when we saw that massive dip in the market during the whole pandemic and that whole entire crisis. This is the only time that we have seen accounts with less than one Bitcoin buying as much as they are right now. So what we're seeing is that shrimps have been adding about 36 to 37,000 Bitcoin per month. And this is because we're seeing a lot of small investors, retail investors, taking this time as an opportunity to potentially accumulate one whole Bitcoin, because the goal for many people is to be able to own one Bitcoin at some point in time. And with prices significantly lower, things discounted 50, 60, 70, even 80% from all-time highs, a lot of these retail investors are taking advantage of that. And that's why I don't think Bitcoin is going to drop very much more from where it currently is. Next thing thing that I want to talk about is also going to be with these less than one Bitcoin accounts, so-called shrimp accounts. What we're seeing is that these accounts have reached an all-time high. These wallets are now at 873,000 wallets that own more than one Bitcoin. So we're seeing is that people who own less than one Bitcoin have been buying and buying and buying over the last couple of months when prices are down. And now we're seeing that new people are entering the market. People who own less than one Bitcoin are just doubling down, adding more. And this is another good sign for the market that we're seeing more and more people owning one Bitcoin, just meaning that more people are heavily invested into Bitcoin. More people believe in it long term, and we're seeing this by the sheer numbers of wallet addresses that own more than one Bitcoin. Now I want to quickly talk about what's been going on with Cardano because a lot of exciting stuff has happened. So Cardano was crowned June's most developed project across the entire crypto market. We have seen that Cardano is leading up to its Vassal hard fork at the end of July 2022, and we're seeing that on-chain statistics show that Cardano had 13,003 GitHub comments in June, basically meaning that developers are actively building on Cardano's ecosystem more than any other blockchain out there. So this is a very promising sign for Cardano as we're seeing the market fall. We're seeing a lot of chaos going on. We're still seeing developers double down and building on Cardano. And it's not just with wallet addresses. It's not just with GitHub comments and developer activity. We're also seeing that every single statistic really for Cardano has increased. We're seeing the number of wallets for the month of June increased by almost 2% to 3.42 million. Delegated wallets increased by 0.7% to 1.17 million. We're seeing transactions increase 5.44%, which is one of the most important statistics because we're seeing that people are actually using Cardano's blockchain. And all of these different statistics are showing us that regardless of market conditions, Cardano is seeing an actual use. We're seeing people develop on it, and it has more real-world utility than other projects out there, which has been one of the main goals of Charles Hoskinson over the last couple of years. He says they don't have to be the first to get something done, but they want to make sure they do it right. They want to make sure that developers are continuing to build on it. They want to make sure the ecosystem is continuing to be fueled, continuing to grow, despite what's going on all around with the market. Last couple of things I want to go over is going to be with Binance and institutions, because there is some other good news. Binance has officially eliminated some Bitcoin trading fees for 13 of its Bitcoin trading pairs. So now if you want to trade BUSD to Bitcoin, USDT to Bitcoin, USDC to Bitcoin, and a number of other stable coins, they have completely eliminated trading fees. And this is because they said they're always striving to provide the most competitive fees in the industry. And with Binance being the largest cryptocurrency exchange by far, this is something that we like to see. We like to see continued innovation, continued growth, and not just stagnation. We like to see that the biggest, the best exchanges are continuing to make improvements, and now is the time to be doing so because we are seeing that a lot of people are still wanting to buy Bitcoin, especially smaller accounts during this market downturn. So seeing them reduce trading fees, slash them all together for a number of trading pairs, that is something pretty exciting. And last thing I want to go over is going to be with merchants. A new study just came out that showed 85% of merchants see crypto payments as a way to reach new customers. And this was a study done by Payments and BitPay, who studied businesses with annual income of over $1 billion. So they're looking at pretty large businesses, and they said that 85% of these businesses are currently adopting crypto payments to find and gain new customers. And they also said, all these businesses said that 82% of these businesses said that they are using crypto and they like crypto because of the elimination of middlemen and because of lower transaction fees. So regardless of what is going on in the market, we're seeing that the technology is benefiting businesses. Businesses are saying, look, we like Bitcoin, we like crypto because lower transaction fees, higher processing speeds. We're seeing that we're able to reach new customers, and it makes payments so much more streamlined, so much easier. So regardless of what's going on in the market, this has to give you hope. This has to make you much more bullish because you're seeing that institutions are recognizing the fact that payments and processing speeds are significantly better when using crypto. They're significantly more efficient when using crypto, and this ultimately is going to continue to help the crypto market grow, whether you're believing in Cardano or XRP or whatever it is. Long long term, we're seeing that this technology is actually being used and businesses are recognizing the value in that. So ultimately, that's what's going on with the crypto market. Hope you enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. See ya.